Burnham Andrew Murray, commonly known as Andy Burnham, the Labour and Cooperative Party, 24,927. Clark Daniel David, commonly known as Dan Clark, the Libertarian Party, 18. Dyer John Alfred, Independent, 37. Gemmell Edmund John, commonly known as Ed Gemmell, the Climate Party, 18.
Yes. Yes.
Gould Paul Richard, Independents, 8. Hope Allen, commonly known as Howling Lord Hope, the official Monster Raving Loony Party, 45. Kenyon Robert, commonly known as Rob Kenyon, Reform UK, 15,696. Pownall Robert Neal, Independent, 18. Shepherd Rebecca Lee, Restore Britain, 3,111. Wakefield Sarah Elizabeth, the Green Party, 308. Ward Peter Mark, Rejoin EU, Bring in PR, 35. Winstanley Michael William, the Conservative Party candidate, 997. The number of ballot papers rejected was as follows: want of official mark, nil. Voting for more candidates than the voter was entitled to, 9.
So at 3:07 in the morning, Andy Burnham wins the Makerfield by-election by more than 9,000 votes, handsomely beating Nigel Farage's Reform Party. He will hope that gives him a springboard to make his way to Downing Street. Labour wins the Makerfield by-election, increasing the majority from the general election. Andy Burnham, first elected an MP in 2001. Now the Mayor of Greater Manchester, is the new MP, waving to the crowds, enjoying the applause. And he hopes, as he walks along the stage, the next steps will take him to number 10. Let's just listen in.
Are you doing it with me? Oh, thanks very much. I will. It's very kind of you.
Shall you sue me if you did not dump a nuclear reactor? For 27 years, you've been legally threatening me. This is not a nonsense. Go to the site and watch the 3-hour video.
Entirely sure what's happening there. Somebody trying to make a point just as Andy Burnham was preparing to give his victory speech. But we'll expect him to return to the lectern in a matter of moments to confirm the news. Andy Burnham has won the Makerfield by-election, the constituency by Wigan, his home turf, which he hopes will send him to number 10. And the result there, very, very clearly a victory for Labour, but very, very clearly a victory for Andy Burnham's personal popularity. He's defied the national trend. He's defied the suggestion that that part of the world. And we can just see, actually, Andy Burnham walking out of the back of the hall. It's not entirely clear what has gone on. At any moment like that, we would normally expect him to be making his way to give a victory speech. But there was a man making an argument, holding up a placard on the stage alongside Andy Burnham. And here he is coming up the front of the stage. Perhaps...
Firstly, can I thank everybody who has worked so hard to make this election run so smoothly and so safely. Thank you very much, everybody. And can I say to my fellow candidates, yes, all of you, can I say to you all, thank you for at least a civil debate between us. If not everything going on around the election, we manage that, and that's really important. Everyone knows that politics isn't working. Everyone can feel that the country isn't where it should be. Tonight could, just could, be the turning point. From here on, I will give everything I have got to make it so, to ensure the name Makerfield is forever synonymous with bringing about the change this country needs, bringing back something we've lost, hope, hope for the future. I am proud that this place has shone in the world's spotlight these last 5 weeks, and the warmth, humour and hospitality of its people has been on show for all to see. It will never be a stepping stone to me, but instead will be my touchstone. A Makerfield test at the heart of British politics will ensure the places Westminster has neglected will now get fairness. I spoke in the campaign about the need to change politics. I promised to lead by example from the front as your Member of Parliament. I know people who traditionally vote for the Conservatives, the Liberal Democrats, the Greens, and perhaps more recently, in May, for Reform UK, have given me their support in this election. I will always have respect to them for that, and out of respect for them, I will always take a place first rather than a party first approach, and I will focus on problem solving rather than point scoring, and I will work hard after this by-election to heal the divisions of this campaign, and let it be really understood that I will be your MP however you voted. When this borough went to the polls in May, it made a loud cry for change. In this campaign, we have begun to answer that. But I do say to my own party, this is a final chance to change. This is what people said directly to me on the hundreds of doorsteps that I stood on. We must hear it. We must act upon it, and we must get it right. There will be no second chance. But it is a chance now, from this result tonight, to build a new politics based on unity and hope, turning away from the path that takes us to a divided, dark politics of the kind we see in the United States. We must now take this path and put this country back on the right path and bring people back together and get things working properly again. It is with some sadness that this result brings an end to my wonderful 9 years as Mayor of Greater Manchester. This city region has given so much to me, and it is a wrench to leave the job I love. But I am not leaving the service of Greater Manchester. I've always been clear that it can't achieve everything it should be, and we can't close the north-south divide, and we can't make all the great English cities be what they should be without big change at the national level. I always knew one day I would seek to go back to Westminster to complete that unfinished business, so that Makerfield and Greater Manchester and the north of England can fulfil their potential. And I will forever be grateful to the people here, the people of the wonderful places that make up this constituency, the proud places that always have deserved so much more. I will forever be grateful to them that they have given me the chance to go back and make this country work for Makerfield, and the many places like it across the country who have been neglected, who feel that the country works for other people in other places, but not for them. And that changes tonight. This result changes that. This result will bring about a country that works fairly for everywhere and for everybody. People here have voted for change. They have voted for more power for the North and everywhere forgotten by Westminster. They have voted for hope. Now let's give that back to them. Thank you very much indeed, everybody.
Andy Burnham enjoying the applause, a victory speech after an incredible victory, winning by more than 9,000 votes.